Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D. In today's video, we're going to do the pickups for September. So this is everything that has come into the collection for the month of September. I've just moved the pickup videos to just doing them once a month now instead of doing one here, one there. Just once a month. I picked up from only 2 places this entire month. I picked up 3 titles from off of eBay from Brebus45. That's an online seller on eBay. Great deals. It's buy 2, get 1 free. And you'll see the titles I got here. And then from Goodies Disc Exchange, the lion's share of the entire month came from Goodies Disc Exchange. They're my local mom and pop store. For me, they're very convenient. They're local, and they have a decent selection. So I do buy most of my physical media from Goodies Disc Exchange because, again, they're a local business, and they're very close to me. And they have a very nice selection of stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at September's pickups. Start with the eBay pickup from Brebus45, okay? I picked up the Kingsman 4K. I do have the first 2 on Blu-ray. They came in the little 2-pack with the 2 movies. So this will complete my Kingsman set. The original It on Blu-ray. Now I do have the original It, but it's on DVD. So I was this is an upgrade. So I was able to upgrade that to DVD. I do have the 2 new ones on Blu-ray, so it's good to have all 3 on Blu-ray now. So that's It, the original It, which I think is the best one out of all of them. And I picked up on 4K Sonic 2. I really enjoyed the first Sonic movie. I didn't see this one yet. My son saw it. He said it was good, so me and him's going to watch it together. But I heard this was actually better than the first one, and I really did enjoy the first one. I think Jim Carrey did a fantastic job. I think the studio did a good job by going back and redoing the effects on Sonic, because there was a lot of blowback from Sonic, the way Sonic looked when it was before the first movie came out. The public got a look at it, and there was a lot of pushback, so they redid the model. And it looked a lot better. The movie was great, and I think this one is going to be just as good. I didn't see it yet, but I heard nothing but good things about this one. So that's everything from eBay Brebus45. Now, this is all from Goodies Disc Exchange. We're going to start off with the DVDs, because I got quite a few DVDs. I've been cutting back on DVDs, but if I see some good movies on DVD that I can't find on Blu-ray right away, I'll just get the DVDs. Again, a lot of my collection is DVD. Now, my Blu-rays outnumber my DVDs now, but it wasn't always like that. But I still got a decent amount of DVDs, and I don't mind watching DVDs. So let's start off. Lottery Ticket. Fantastic little comedy. You know, it's a good comedy for, it's good for what it is. It's not a special movie of any sort, but it's funny enough. It's right up there with Barbershop, if you would. This is about as funny as Barbershop. Al Pacino, Dog Day Afternoon. This was really good. You know what? I heard of this movie, but I never really saw it until I recently picked it up. Fantastic movie. It came highly recommended to me by my guy, Greg, over at Goodies Disc Exchange. And it was a really good movie, a solid watch. I really enjoyed this movie. This is a classic. I've seen this movie multiple times. This is Mommy Dearest. What a movie. If you've never seen Mommy Dearest, you need to go ahead and check this one out. Didn't see this one. It looked interesting. I noticed this includes 3 alternate endings. It's called Dark Web. It looked interesting, so I said, let me give it a try, and it's rated like over 6 on IMDb. Usually the cheese stuff is rated in the 4s or the 5s, but it was rated over 6, so I said, I'll check it out, This one I didn't care too much for. It's called The Fair-Haired Child. It was boring. I kind of turned it off halfway through. I might pick it up again. I've done that with movies before where they didn't grab me right away, and I turn it off and I go watch it again, and I might see something in it that'll get me going again. So this is one that I'll check out again at a later date. It's called The Fair-Haired Child. It's a horror movie, so. This is a classic from way back. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger, Raw Deal. Look at how young he is. This is old Arnie right here. This is old school right here. But this was a solid Arnie movie. Like, when I say solid Arnie movies, we know the type of movies that Arnie do, and we know the caliber of actor he is. Now, he's gotten better as he got older, but back when he was a young man, his acting was, you didn't go watch Arnold movies for the acting. You watched it for the action. So this is a decent Arnie movie. Hamburger Hill. This is a fantastic movie. I enjoyed it, and I jumped on it. Even though it's on DVD, I jumped right on it. Dustin Hoffman. This one is Straw Dogs. Heard good things about this one. I didn't watch it yet. I did not watch this one yet, so I can't say really anything about it, but it's in my collection. I'm going to get around to watching this one, but I heard really great things about this movie. Here's another one. This one is called 500 Years Later. This one, it appears to be like a documentary of some sorts about the conditions of black people 500 years later. I got to check this one out to see what it's all about. I think I know what it's about, but I don't know. I didn't watch it yet. It's called 500 Years Later. Here's another early Arnie movie. This one is called Red Heat. Now, this one, again, was good. It was a good Arnie movie. I think this was just a step above Raw Deal. Again, he's a little bit older in this one. So with Arnie, he got a little bit better as he got a little bit older. So this one, Red Heat, was okay. Mean Streets, a De Niro flick, an old school De Niro flick. I heard nothing but great things about this movie. I actually heard about this movie before, but I just never got around to getting it into my collection. I never saw it, but it looks good. It's highly recommended. It's got a strong IMDb rating. So this is another one I'm going to be checking out. I got some stuff here that I haven't seen that I can actually watch and enjoy. Some new stuff that's actually new to the collection and I never seen. So it's always good for me to pick up new stuff that I never seen or old stuff that I never seen. So that's all the DVDs from Goodies Disc Exchange. We're going to move into the Blu-rays. There's quite a few Blu-rays. Starting with this one here. This is it's a Disney movie, but it's a foreign Disney movie. I think it's a different studio, one of their overseas studios. It's called, and I'm going to butcher this name, so it's called Nausicaa. It looks interesting. It's I don't know anything about this. I didn't see it, but I was fascinated because this is a Disney movie, but I think this was done in one of their overseas studios. I didn't even know Disney had studios all around, like in different countries. I didn't know, but I'm going to check this one out. Hopefully it's subtitled or it's a dub, hopefully. Green Hornet, not that great of a movie, but not that bad of a movie either. It was a solid little watch. Yeah, why not? Now here's one that I definitely wanted in my collection for a little bit. It's Corella. I heard good things about it. I didn't see it, but I said I definitely wanted to add it into my Disney stuff because I got a pretty decent sized Disney collection, live action and animated. So this will go nice into my Disney collection. And like I said before, I can always count on Goodies Disc Exchange to find some decent Disney titles. Most of my Disney titles came from them. I would say all the Blu-rays came from Goodies. I did have quite a few of the Disney DVDs when my children was babies. So I had a lot of Disney stuff for them. Transcendence. Heard good things about this one. The trailer looked good. I never saw it, so that's that. Here's one that I did see that I liked, and they coming out with a new one. Puss in Boots. This right here is funny. This right here is funny. If you like funny stuff, this is it right here. And the new one looks good too. I got lucky and found a Criterion just sitting there. I got lucky and found a Criterion. This one is called My Life as a Dog. Never saw it. Don't know much about it. But it's a Criterion, so I just jumped on it. I think it's going to be good. I haven't really seen any Criterions that I didn't like. I think they're very selective on what films they put in that collection. So here we go. My Life as a Dog. And these are my newest pickups from Goodies Disc Exchange. We'll save that one for last. I upgraded my Tombstone. I got it on DVD, so I'm upgrading it to a Blu-ray. And I picked up, I didn't even know they had a third one. Okay, I had the first one in my collection, and I saw the second one, but I didn't even know they had a third one. This is the Chronicles of Narnia. So you got the first one, then you got Prince Caspian, and then you got this one, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. So I didn't even know this one existed. I saw all three of them just sitting there with my name on it. So I grabbed all three of the Chronicles of Narnia movies. Good little pickup. And I picked up, yes, this is a good one right here. Miami Vice, the complete series. on Blu-ray. Now, I got a lot of TV shows, and a lot of it's a decent balance between Blu-ray and DVD for my TV shows. I take TV shows on DVD, no problem. They do look better on Blu-ray, but a lot of times I find great deals on TV shows, and it's the whole set. Even if it's on DVD, I'll buy it if it's complete. But to find this complete on Blu-ray, individual cases, individual artworks, this is fantastic. I couldn't say no to this. Now, I'll be full disclosure. When Miami Vice came out, I wasn't really a big Miami Vice head. Like, my older siblings was more into Miami Vice. My older brothers and sisters, they was more into Miami Vice around this time. Around this time, I was into, like, the A-Team, Knight Rider. I don't know if they came out around the same time, but around this time, I remember when this came out. I did watch it a little bit, but I wasn't a hardcore Miami Vice guy. I know it's a fantastic show, and I'm going to watch it again. But I wasn't a hardcore Miami Vice fan. The movie that came out with Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell, I thought it was okay. Again, maybe because I wasn't the greatest fan of the TV show, the movie was just okay. Just like I think the TV show was just okay. I know it was very significant for the time, but again, Miami Vice, the complete series on Blu-ray. Fantastic pickup, in my opinion. So that's everything from Goodies Disc Exchange for the month of September. And we're going to do what we normally do. We're going to go ahead and recap everything, and we're going to close it out. So starting from eBay, from Brebis45, we have Sonic 2 on 4K. The original It on Blu-ray. The Kingsman on 4K. From Goodies Disc Exchange, we got Miami Vice, the complete series. We got the Chronicles of Narnia. This is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the very first one. This is the second one, Prince Caspian. And the third one, again, this one caught me off guard. From what I heard, just having conversation with my guy over at Goodies Disc Exchange, Greg, they was going to do more of these. But I guess, I don't know, maybe poor box office sales, I don't know. But, yeah, this is the Chronicles of Narnia, the Voyage of the Dawn Treader. It looks like Trader, but it's actually Treader. The Dawn Treader. Okay, I didn't even know that existed. Tombstone. My Life as a Dog, a Criterion release. Can't beat that. Puss in Boots, a really good movie. Transcendence. Cruella. The Green Hornet. Nausicaa. I think I'm saying that correctly. Mean Streets. Red Dawn. No, I'm sorry. Red Heat, not Red Dawn. Red Heat. 500 Years Later. Straw Dogs. Hamburger Hill. Raw Deal. The Fair-Haired Child. Unfriended, Dark Web. I think there's more than one of these, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, Dark Web. Mommy Dearest. Al Pacino, Dog Day Afternoon. Lottery Ticket. Now, what do we consider the crown jewel of this pickup? Normally, when I do these pickups, the crown jewel of the pickup would be the big item, like the TV show, the box set. That would be the crown jewel. The Miami Vice set, no doubt, that is the biggest item in the pickup. But for me, in this pickup, the crown jewel is the Miami Vice set. This is definitely the crown jewel of the pickup. It's, it's the complete series of Miami Vice. Even though I'm not a hardcore Miami Vice fan, I'm happy to have this in my collection. It's on Blu-ray. Now, if this was on DVD, I might not have considered it the crown jewel. I probably would have went with the Chronicles of Narnia set. All three of these. But since this is complete and it is on Blu-ray, this is the crown jewel of the pickup. So that's everything. That's everything that came into the collection for the month of September. I'll see you next month in the pickups, but I'll see you before then for take 10s and other things. Thanks for watching.